So we're trying to work out the length, angle CAG. Okay, so this is, okay, so basically if I were to draw a line from G to, so this is the angle that it's referring to. I'll do this in a different color. So from A to G and then to C after that. Now, so this is actually, we are going to use Pythagoras here because we don't. Well, we probably will do, because what we've got here is we've got a triangle at the base, which we're going to use our knowledge of trigonometry and Pythagoras, to be honest, to work out what AC is. So we could use Pythagoras or we could use trigonometry. So if I were to draw out ABC, let's draw it with the line tool. Now, because, okay, let's draw that like that. Because it's a cube, then A to B is 5 centimeters, and B to C would have to also be 5 centimeters. So we could find out the length of A to C using Pythagoras, but also we could use trigonometry because that is going to be 45 degrees, and so is that for that matter. So we can use trigonometry or Pythagoras to find our value for A to C, which I'll get you to do yourself in a moment, and you can choose whichever method you want. Once we've done that, we'll have a second triangle, which will look like this. So we've got A to C. Now A to C will not be 5 centimeters, it'll be that line there because it is the same line, of course, right? So if it helps, I find, if we highlight it here. So if I highlight A to C, that's that line on my triangle here, and it's also this line on my triangle there. And then if I highlight this line here, that's the line I'm about to draw. So let's highlight all the other lines as well. Okay. So yeah, that one's also one I'm about to draw. We'll need more colours. So we'll go for a yellow. That's A to B. This keyboard thing keeps coming up again. So that's that one there. And then we want B to C, which I'll do in a different shade of green. Okay, so that's these ones. Yeah, so that's that. So now I'm going to draw the triangle AGC. So I'll try to draw it a little bit more accurately because A to C is going to be longer than the other side. So this is C. This is going to be G this time. Okay. Now this is going to be 5 centimeters, and that length, as I said, is going to be whatever we work out to be from up here. And once you've done that, we will have two lengths, and we just need to find that angle, which we'll label theta for now. So I'll pause the video now and see if you can do all that. Right, so first rectangle, oh my god, first triangle. Yeah, you've used Pythagoras, so a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Don't forget to square root the answer. If you do 5 squared plus 5 squared is 50, don't forget to square root it. So that would just give you root 50. You can simplify it. You don't actually need to. If you wanted to leave your calculator to one side until the very end, just leave it as root 50. And then you can label this as root 50. So simplifying it is not necessary because we just need to get to the final answer. Unless, of course, they said find out the length of this side and give it in the simplest surd or whatever. But anyway, so now we have an opposite side. We have an adjacent side to the angle. So O and A, and then just go through so, car, toa. So is O and H. Car is A and H. Toa is O and A. Well, that's what we've got. This is the opposite, O. This is the adjacent. So we've got basically tan, and this is where you got a bit confused. It's tan of the angle is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. So what we've got to do here is we have to, because we don't want tan of the angle, we want the angle. So this is not tan times an angle. This is a function, and you may have done functions already. So just like the functions that you learn when you do the functions topic, we need to do the inverse of this function to rearrange it. So theta is going to be inverse tan. This is not tan to the power of -1. It is inverse tan. It's like tan is a machine and we're running in backwards. So we get that. Okay, so I'll pause the video again and see if you can finish solving it. Okay, yeah, so subbing in the values, we've got 5 over 5 root 2, or you could have put root 55. Inverse tan of all that, and you get 35.26 or 35.3 to 1 decimal place. So yeah, you should really be doing it to writing angles to 1 decimal place. Okay, I'll stop the video there.